Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we started working on expanding our armies to add additional artillery since we have the new tech that gives us better artillery and makes them basically more efficient to use in larger numbers in battle. So that is what we're working on, and we're also looking into potentially doing some expansion on our colonial territories to, attack potentially the Cherokee, to take a couple of counties or provinces there. Also attack the Cree to try to absorb them. Those sorts of things. And then Mongolia declared war on the Ayudas here and called us to arms. So, in order to maintain our good relationship, we went ahead and we joined them. We did what we could to help them out in the war. We had some battles. We won some. We lost some. And then we went ahead and, when it was good enough for us to say, okay, we're done, we got out. And we got a fair amount of money for our trouble. So, it was beneficial. Even though we lost a whole bunch of troops, but, we got some war reparations, we have some money coming in. Hopefully, we'll actually start making a positive amount. Just gotta get these armies reinforced, I think, and that's gonna be... Alright, so... we did end up taking out a loan, but due to the amount of money we were able to get from the Ayudas, we were able to pay that off. I'm going to go ahead and march these armies back into Europe. Yeah, I think it's just costing us money to get these armies reinforced back up to strength. I think once they're reinforced, we'll take a look at where we're at. I mean, we have a sizable treasury right now, so we can sustain a bit of a loss for a little while. But we want to get these guys up to the new army size. These guys are up and ready to go. These guys are not. Let's see if we can get them up to full strength. It'll probably take a little while recruiting from this small colonial area, but... Mongolia started to influence nations on Ladakh, okay. Wave of obscurantism. As a typical response to different kinds of problems, obscurantism was a frequent behavior in most nations, at least until the Age of Enlightenment arose in the most advanced Western nations of the European continent. Knowledge is power. National unrest +2. Ignorance is bliss. Lose 10 prestige. I can lose the prestige. No big deal. Saxony's embraced printing press. A little behind on that. No, let's see. General has no longer service. He died in the army camp in Schleswig. Was that our general over here? No. That was one of our other generals somewhere else. You know what? You go ahead. Cannot drill a army in a province I don't own because, yeah, that's not technically ours. But you can drill down here. Yeah, go ahead and drill. Well, make sure we stop the drilling just before we bring it to work. Okay, so we're now plus 394. Good. Yep. It was the reinforcement of the armies that was costing us that much money. Okay. But that still isn't a lot. Ah, what we need to do... Saxony has canceled the right to military access. Yeah, I don't really care. Is we need to build... trade depots. Actually, let's build a couple of marketplaces there. And then let's build trade depot there and there. Okay, that's gonna spend a lot of the money, but hopefully we'll get a good return. Spirit de Corps. This one was 5%. Do it. A lot of new policies. The Anti-Heresy Act and Letters of Marque. New policies. Missionary Strength versus Heretics. Religious Unity plus 20%. Yes. And Letters of Marque. Privateer Efficiency. Ship Durability. Yes. Okay. 1663. Oh, this is when there should be a lot of, well, the time of high seas piracy in the Caribbean, but not in this particular timeline. Actually, it would have been before this. Like the early 1600s. Alright, you drill. If I manage to convert heretics, good. Go ahead and just continue working on converting whoever you can convert. And let's see. We have enough of a spy network to fabricate... No? We need 25 to fabricate claim. Okay, hold on. We can fabricate claim on the Cherokee? Yes. I want to fabricate claim on... those two. Dauphine has declared war on Pisa. Oh, interesting. Fabricate claim on Calabar. And I also want to do this one here. We may have to send more armies. I'll probably send these two armies to the Americas to fight. Let's see. What about the size of the Navy? We can increase the size of the Navy by 20 ships. Okay. Tariffs on iron. The iron production in one of our colonies is coming to focus. It seems that it generates quite a lot of money, perhaps too much without being properly taxed. In the spirit of mercantilism, we should force them to trade their iron through our ports instead. This would greatly benefit our own merchants and a lot of income to the Crown's coffers. Tax it. Actually, I'm going to send the main fleet back home. Well, back to the Baltic. Well, I don't think this is quite the Baltic, but, you know, in this general area. Our wayward brothers in one of our provinces have seen the error of their ways and come back to the one and true faith. Cameroon changes to Tangri. Very good. Let's see, I can build 20 more ships. Do I want to build like a colonial navy? Because we have a Black Sea fleet, even though, you know, state modifier expired. Okay. Yeah, we have a Black Sea fleet, and this is technically, you know, like the home fleet. The northern fleet here. You know, I could probably rename this. This is the Black Sea Fleet. This is the Baltic Fleet. Agents were discovered in Cree, unfortunate. Plus 10. Now, is this going to tell me if we are still actively building anything? I don't think so, but we can probably build another trade depot. Let's go with that guy there, Strachan. Plague. Epidemics in the early modern era were far deadlier than wars or even famine. Diseases that with modern medicine are relatively harmless, like smallpox or the flu, took a heavy toll on wherever they struck, especially among infants. We have to do something. We lose a pile of ducats. There's nothing we can do. Gain 25% local autonomy. And Skarborg gets plague. Local goods produced down 25%. We can spend the ducats. We're all out of ducats. One thing we could do, and would be relatively cheap, is where's the transport fleet? Get us some more ships so that we can carry a full army. If I manage to convert the heretics of Rostock to the one and only true faith, good. Keep working on it. I'm gonna call this the Baltic Fleet. Then let's park it here. We can invest in a new, what is it, admin tech? Which will get us another idea group. Perfect. We need to go with some type of economic idea group. We have trade. Global trade power, merchants +1, trade range +25, trade efficiency, merchants +1, trade steering. That wouldn't be bad. We go with economic ideas, which we get national tax modifier, construction cost down, yearly inflation reduction, interest per annum. Multi-autonomy change, land maintenance modifier, Just make things less expensive. Let's see, this is Diplo. This is admin. I'm saying trade. Let's go trade. Speaking of trade, we're still only collecting 0.18 ducats from that node. I need more influence in that node. Or we try to steer stuff away from that node. That may be what we do. Military leaders left us. Are we... No, we're not connected. Okay, well, let's recall the merchant. Let's do this. We have a lot of control here. Let's collect from trade there. Since we actually have power here, so we should be able to collect... Let's see, once he arrives... We're collecting 4.49, so that's making us more money. Okay, good. Now, what we can do when we get this idea... Let's see... When we get the additional merchant, we can send the merchant here to try to push some of this value this way, instead of pretty much all of it going into the English Channel. And then if we do get another merchant, we can send it out here to try to push stuff this direction, so that we can then push it that direction. Yeah. That's going to be the plan. Okay. You stop drilling. And march here. Oh, get new tech, new military tech. Leather cannon, combat whip. Superior unit types. Leather cannon, good. You managed to convert the heretics of Stettin, good. Convert Kolberg, there we go. Kolberg. Alright, you attach the ships. And then make your way to the Canadian colony. Global trade power plus 20%. Do it. Oh. Occupied by England. They're at war with the Cherokee, Shawnee, and Navajo. And they're +6 war score. Okay. There's the Navajo. There's the Cherokee. I don't know exactly what the Shawnee are. That's the Iroquois. Alright, some sort of propaganda text is circling in court about how Armitage III is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with other countries. We lose 100 Diplo power, or we lose a stability point. How valuable is that stability point? We don't have 100 Diplo power. And we're working on Diplo ideas. Stability point. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this army. I'm gonna keep this army there. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build another navy. More ships. Which I can do 17. We're gonna build 15 ships in total. We're gonna start with one, which is gonna be a frigate. Now we can dispatch this fleet, but this new fleet is going to be specifically for patrolling the colonies over here. The world decided not to entertain Byzantium's claim for greatness. Okay, they're no longer a great power. Tarascan Doomsday. Alright. Alright, we actually can do more claims on Crete. Let's do it before they discover our spies. Fabricate claims. And would this be a good idea to go to war with them? They have allies of the Iroquois. Kiev has declared war on Poland. Okay. Enjoy. Our air echo is now architectural visionary. The Bulgar Empire will give us a construction cost minus 10%. Let's get one of those buildings built. Franconia has declared war on Poland. Well, Poland looks to be in a bit of a pinch. Those crooked charlatans in France have sown discontent among the population. You don't quite have enough. Oh, well, in a month we'll have enough for a new reform tier. Alright. Conversion successful. Continue running. Let's see. With the discovery of the New World, we have entered what looks like our greatest period of prosperity. Despite the immense wealth, returning to the us allowing Armortag III to finance one of the most outstanding armies in the world, we have not been successful in creating a strong naval force. Well, we're working on it. Invest in naval force. Heavy ship cost plus 10%, light ship cost plus 10%, diplomatic cost minus 10%. Okay. Convert. First of August, 1667. Well, now we have it. Okay, hold on. Mongolia has declared war on Yan. Alright, man. Everybody's declaring war on everybody. Well, we're about to declare war on somebody ourselves. Alright. Absolutism and constitutionalism. L'état c'est moi. I am the state. Without order, there is nothing but chaos, and men must be led. We must ensure that the word of our monarch is law in each and every case, and that everyone does their utmost to realize every royal design. And government reform, l'État c'est moi, will remove 300 of your government reform progress and will give you the following benefits: number of states plus 5. Or we could do, because we went with parliamentarianism before. Minimum autonomy in territories minus 10%. Legislative assemblies of this land are an imperative part of our state. By strengthening their role, we ensure efficiency as well as legitimacy of our kingdom. Do I want additional states? Yeah, let's go for it. So, and we can now create more states. Alright, states and territories. Really, where I'm going to be worrying about it is where we do not have Tengri. Are you a state? No. State income. Is there anywhere where I can use this? This is estates, development, local autonomy, core. No. Plus 0.24. Let's make that a state. Plus 0.21. Let's make that a state. I'll have to core it all up again. We can still do more. Guess we'll make that a state. Yep. 0.26. Yeah, make that a state. There we go. And core that up. Okay. That'll do. Okay. France is considering attacking. Okay, somebody else. Actually, I'm going to hold off making that claim because I want to see what happens with this war between the Cherokee and England. Alright, Ottawa. Okay. Diplomacy. Two claims are probably good enough. Let's take a look at the ledger. I want to take a look at the army for the Iroquois. They're not even on the list. Okay. So I have no idea how good your army is. Request to share maps. No. Alright then. What we're gonna do, this is gonna be the end of the episode here in a moment. We're gonna declare the war and we're gonna see how it goes. Confirm. March an army to Kree. There's their army. So I saw 11,000. Alright, we haven't built the new fleet yet, so the existing fleet will have to come out here. We must protect our trade. There's no secret the Emperor Armortide the Third and Empress Consort Texi. Away with words, way with people. Alright, so what are we getting? We're getting 1 Diplo point. Well, 20% we gain a Diplo point, on 80% with chance we gain Diplo power. We're going to get the Diplo power, which is fine. We actually have an idea group that requires Diplo power, so I will take it. Alright, there's their army. Oh, hold on. Where are you headed? Well, okay. Our colonial army caught it. Now our full army just hit. Alright, good. You march into their territory. You march into that territory. Let's see what we can get done. There's the Kree. There's another Iroquois army. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to get up there until we get past Kree. Alright, so we're going to change the plans here. You are going to head there. And you are going to head there. Because they can take that territory all they want. They can take all of these all they want. As long as they don't get past here, then, you know, wow, we took them. Because they can't get any further than that. Alright, you head there. You head there. Alright, and what I think we'll go ahead and do here is end the episode at this point. And then we'll go ahead and fight this war. Ooh, you actually head there, engage that fleet. And then we'll continue fighting this war when we come back. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.